When you want to be a great and you want to be the greatest,
I've been trained and born to win.
He jumped right out of the building. He looked like Superman.
when you want to be a great, you want to continue to win and win and win.
I want people to say that LeBron James did it his way, and now he's a legend.
What if I told you that one man has played against nearly 1/3 of every player in NBA history, and is still dominating at an age when legends are long gone? What if I told you that tonight, after 23 relentless seasons, LeBron James stands just one game away from breaking a record so untouchable it survived generations of superstars? For decades, it wasn't just a number, it was a symbol of time itself, a wall no one could climb. And yet now, at 41 years old, LeBron isn't chasing history. History is chasing him. This is not just a milestone. This is the fall of the last unbreakable record.
A lot of the nation knows me is because my determination shows off on the court.
On April 6, 1996, Robert Parish, known as the Chief, stepped onto the court for the 1,561st time, surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and setting a mark that felt eternal. In a league defined by physical punishment and inevitable decline, Parish's record became a monument to endurance. Players came and went, dynasties rose and fell, but that number remained untouched, almost sacred. Because in basketball, greatness is common, but longevity at that level is nearly impossible. The game takes everything from you eventually, or at least it used to. To understand what makes this moment surreal, you have to go back to 2003, a completely different world. Social media didn't exist, the iPhone hadn't been invented, and a teenager from Akron walked into the NBA carrying expectations heavier than anyone before him. LeBron James wasn't just entering the league, he was stepping into destiny. Over the next 2 decades, he didn't simply play through eras, he defined them. From the explosive chosen one in Cleveland to the polarizing force in Miami, from the redemption story that brought a championship back home to Cleveland to becoming a global icon in Los Angeles, LeBron continuously reinvented himself. Behind the scenes, it was an obsession. Millions invested into his body, relentless recovery routines, and an almost scientific approach to longevity. While his peers transitioned into retirement, coaching, or commentary, LeBron stayed locked in, evolving with the game instead of being left behind by it. What makes this record different? What makes it almost unbelievable? But LeBron's journey defies that blueprint entirely. Even now, he isn't just present, he's elite. Just days ago, he delivered one of the most efficient scoring performances of his entire career. A reminder that time has not diminished him. It has refined him. He hasn't simply matched the durability of an Ironman, he has carried the responsibility of a superstar every step of the way. Even Parish himself acknowledged it. If anyone deserves to surpass this mark, it's LeBron. This isn't a record being taken. It's one being respectfully handed over. And then there's the statistic that truly puts everything into perspective. LeBron James has played against nearly 34% of every player to ever appear in the NBA. Think about that for a second. 1 out of every 3 players in league history has had to prepare for him, defend him, or try, and fail, to stop him. He has faced legends at the end of their careers and then competed against their sons years later. He has seen franchises disappear, like Seattle, and lived long enough to witness their anticipated return. LeBron isn't just part of NBA history, he is a bridge connecting entirely different generations of the game. His career isn't a timeline, it's an era in itself. Now everything comes down to a single moment. Sitting at 1,610 games, LeBron is just one step away. The setting couldn't be more poetic. Miami, the place where he transformed into a champion. Or Orlando, where the record may officially fall. The uncertainty isn't about whether it will happen, but when. After 23 years of consistency, discipline, and dominance, the final barrier is no longer a question mark, it's an inevitability. The record that once felt immortal is now within reach of a player who has redefined what it means to endure. LeBron James will stand alone, holding the records that define longevity and greatness. The most points, the most minutes, and now, the most games. For decades, fans and analysts asked the same question. When would the wall finally come? But in 2026, we have our answer. It never did. And so, the debate shifts. Does this make him the greatest player of all time? Or simply the greatest survivor the sport has ever seen?
Behind the back with the dribble.
And it goes through Thompson's legs. Look at that. It goes through Thompson's legs.